Love is power. Love is power. If you ask me what love is power. If you don't love yourself, where is your source? Where does your power draw from? Because if it come from someone else, that's a limited supply. That motherfucker can stop loving you tomorrow, and then you ain't got no power no more. So where is your foundation going to be based at? You want it to be based at yourself, so you can build it and build it and build it and become so strong and so solid that any motherfucker that does you wrong, you can just stand within yourself and then cut that motherfucker loose. Because if you someone that doesn't tolerate nonsense, and you have the power to not tolerate nonsense, then, you know, you're going to realize that, yeah, it's going to be slim pickings. But at the same time, you're not over here getting, you know, drawn along for a bullshit ass ride. So what we have to do is we have to have that self-love to empower ourselves so we can become a version of somebody that somebody can cultivate and, you know, reciprocate with. Because you can't reciprocate with someone that's gonna leech off you. They're gonna leech off you. And people are so used to leeches that if you are someone that's gonna reciprocate energy, they're gonna look at you like you crazy. That it doesn't translate. They can't see. You feel me? So it's weird that people take the time to look for love and look for companionship and look for these type of relationships, but they ain't got a relationship with their damn self. And, you know, they just perpetuate this cycle of, oh, I'm here, you're here, we're going to get together, except for the fact that I've dealt with so many ancient people in my life that I don't trust you. I'm putting more energy on these hypothetical situations that I've experienced because I'm so scared that, you know, what I'm going to have that's genuine is just going to leave me. So, you know, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen. And as a result of that, she ends up, or they end up, inflicting the same pain that was done to them on the person that just wanted to be genuine. And then the cycle repeats and the cycle repeats and the cycle repeats. That's why dating in this generation is so damn hard. Because you got people that literally don't see the patterns that they are perpetuating and then come to you and claim, oh, I've been hurt so many times and shit like that. And then they put more energy on the hypothetical and then you just sitting there with nothing. It's difficult out here. It's difficult. Respect, communication, trust. If one of those three fall, all of them fall. Because if I love you, it should be easy for me to trust you. It should be easy for me to come to you with certain things and certain information, and I can trust you going to keep it, and I can trust you going to always have my best interests at heart. Just the way I'm going to reciprocate that to you. If I love you, communication should not be an issue. I should be able to talk to you about anything that's going on with me. If I'm not feeling so hot, I'm going to tell you. If I'm not feeling so good, I'm going to tell you. If I'm happy as a motherfucker, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to include you in my joy. And respect. If you love somebody, respect should be an automatic. You know, I'm going to respect you to make your own decisions. I'm going to respect you to speak your mind. I'm going to respect you to not insult you. You know, I'm going to always try to keep your best interests at heart because I respect you. You know, that should be easy when you're in love with somebody or you claim to love somebody. This go for friendships, relationships, all that. Trust, communication, respect. If one of those three fall, all of them fall. It's that simple. And I feel like that is the very foundation of love that a lot of people like to overlook because they're stuck with this version, with this skewed version of love by flawed people that, you know, dilute their perception. And then they justify that mentality by inflicting the very same thing that they went through to someone else, even if they unintentionally do it. And they look in the mirror so damn confused when they refuse to sit down, look within themselves and fix the issue. Or at least take the necessary steps to acknowledge the issue and take the steps to try and rectify that problem. A lot of people ain't trying to do the work. So then what are you doing? You should just stay single then. But they're not trying to hear that though. They'd rather get their nut off than fix themselves. And that's the issue with a lot of people nowadays. They more concerned with who's going to make them nut than sitting down and meditating on the fact that, oh, these are my issues. I should try to fix them and better myself as a person every day. And that's why shit is so fucked up. And that's why people are so damn fucked up in this generation. It's lack of accountability on all fronts. Both men and women do the same foo-foo shit and then want to point the finger at each other as if you're the reason why I ain't shit. No, yourself is the reason why you ain't shit. Both men and women, y'all both game goofy at the same damn time and then want to point the damn fingers at yourself. Let's call it like we see it. Let's tell the truth here. Both of y'all game goofy. You know, that's all I pretty much got to say about this damn shit.